behalf of Fred Rowlands. One moment while I connect him. Hello, Fred? Hello?
Hi, this is Fred.
I have Sharon on the phone. Thank you.
Hello?
Sharon?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Sharon. My name is Fred Rowling. I'm with the Paul Fisher.
Okay.
I ran across some of your work through the AMTC network.
Okay.
That you're affiliated with, and I want to present you with an opportunity. I know it's a little late. We're over here in LA and trying to get some work done. And I ran across your portfolio. And by the way, I think it's absolutely fabulous.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, so
thank you.
I have a couple offers for you. It's totally up to you. I mean, you can decline. We have others, people that we've been looking at, but there's just something about you that just caught my eye. And so I don't know what kind of work you've done before, but we have a couple magazines that we'd like to have you in.
Oh, really? Okay.
One of that, we have a couple local magazines around here, but one of the major magazines that we'd like to have you in is one of the car magazines we have out here. It's called Ride 62.
Okay.
And so basically what you'd be doing is, there'd be a little bit of flesh showing. We'd kind of have you in like a two-piece bikini on the beach. We'd fly you out. We'd set up all the flight arrangements and everything, and get you out here to LA. Only if you'd be willing. We don't want to, push you too far to do anything. But
right.
So would you be interested in something like that, or?
Well, I'm interested, but for me, sometimes the more clothing, the better. As long as I'm really not into the exposing everything type feel. It depends. If it was something like a whole piece swimming suit or something like that, it just kind of depends on what the magazine pushes.
Oh, so you wouldn't be because I also have connections with Ebony, and they're also looking for Ebony Beauties of the Week. You wouldn't be interested.
So they're looking for swimsuit models type?
Well, yeah, I guess you could do that.
Okay, swimsuit models. Okay. Well, it's interesting. I'm interested. It's just I want to make sure that it's not something that's really exposing everything. I guess that's what it just is for me. I've never done it before as far as swimsuit modeling and things like that. I guess I would just have to be comfortable in that.
I mean, we definitely have people and things and sets set up where we definitely make you feel comfortable. It's nothing that's going to be explicit. It's just slightly nude.
Okay, so like a two-piece swimming suit and just cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ride 62 is just one of the magazines. We have another magazine that we'd like to have you in. Now, this one, it's a bigger name magazine, and they sell these in major markets all over the world. Now, this one, if you're gonna make it, and if you're gonna want to get your name out there, you're gonna have to push the envelope just a little bit. Now, just a little bit. We don't want you to compromise, but we're gonna be asking you for just a little bit more, a little bit more nudity showing.
Okay.
Because in the business, if you're gonna make it, you gotta sometimes push yourself past, a level of comfortability.
Yeah, I truly, definitely understand that, and I believe that is true, especially for certain individuals. But I guess it also, would you think it'd be safe to say it also depends on what direction you want to go in as far as making it wide?
Well, some people use these as kind of like a foot in the door.
Okay.
You get your foot in, and then, then you begin to establish yourself.
Okay, and so they go this route, and then.
Yeah.
And so what kind of modeling, so you mean for just modeling, period?
Well, modeling, and then you'd also be doing some interacting with other models.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a team of you that kind of be doing the same thing, so you wouldn't be, by yourself. It's kind of like kind of like the Playboy bunnies.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I know for sure the nudity is not for me. I don't want to, because the whole thing with the nudity thing, I model and I will do certain things, maybe, stomach here, this and that and other. But nudity, like straight, because of the other things that I do around, especially, I interact with a lot of young people and inspiration. I'm sort of kind of like an inspirational speaker and different things like that. I wouldn't want to do the nudity.
So what,
I definitely wouldn't want to do that. So
you can't be an inspiration and reveal yourself in a different manner?
Well, swimsuit is fine, but then you said a little bit more nudity. I really don't know. You didn't go into depth, so the only thing I could think of when you say a little bit more is, well, what's actually left after swimsuit? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm trying to think, well, what else is left except, probably topless or covering or have my arms covering, without the bra on. That's what I'm thinking you're headed is,
and it could be that. I mean, it's all a form of art. It all depends on how you look at it. I mean,
right,
it's art. I mean, that could be inspiration to people. You said you're an inspirational speaker. I mean, are you a Hindu? Are you a Buddhist? I mean,
Christian. I do a lot of that, but my religious background is Christian.
So your religious background is Christian. I mean,
yeah, it's Christianity, just plain simple, not Hindu, not all of that. But just Christianity.
Did Jesus bear it all?
Did he? In what terms? I've never in that term as far as him being naked. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, hey, I'm not really big on the Christianity stuff. I just
right. That's what I said. I don't really know in that aspect of it, but
I just know bits and pieces. I mean, I thought Jesus bore it all. And
well, when people say that, they say how people use in terms where a load is heavy to bear. They use it in the term of when they say bore it all. Well, that's what I heard too. That every a load, he bore a heavy load that.
Consider this a heavy load.
Okay.
I mean, what would Jesus do? If this was an opportunity for him to be an inspiration, you should push the envelope. Jesus was willing to do anything, correct? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I hear you saying.
We saw your pictures. It looks like you'd be down to doing photo shoots with magazines.
What pictures did you see?
But now you're saying that you wouldn't want to be an inspiration. I mean, we're looking for African American women.
No,
there's obviously not that many of you that would be willing to, be inspirations. I mean, a lot of African American women, in my opinion, are walking around doing this natural crap. I really don't understand what's going on. We finally see someone who doesn't have this nappy hair. We considered you,
Yeah, absolutely. I hear exactly what you're saying. Well, the thing is that when I modeled because the only pictures that I took were from the guy in Chicago. And
what guy?
His name is Sacco Gennaro.
Is he a Christian?
I don't know what he is, but if you look him up in the photos that he took, I haven't seen his portfolio where he took in anything of anybody in that fashion. I'm sure he probably doesn't mind, but for my session, he just had me what you should have seen. The clothes.
Sharon, all I'm saying is we want to see some butt.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do, even for the opportunity. But I guess, obviously, if you want to see, my behind, I'm not going to just show my behind. I understand that this is opportunity, and I appreciate that, and I know that's what you're looking for, somebody to do that. Unfortunately, if you're saying that you don't work with anyone who's not showing their behind or whatever, then I have to respect that.
So are you turning this down?
What I'm saying is I do not want to be nude. I do not at all.
But you would work with the company, you just don't want that.
My thing is, yes, I am willing to model. I love to model, and there's different kinds of models. Working with AMTC, they let us know that there are different kinds of models, but you have to choose the one that's, right for you. And so the thing is that, for example, when nudity came up and they mentioned the different kinds, that wasn't something that stood out in my mind. This is what I want to do. No.
What are you?
I like fashion. I love fashion. I love fashion models. That type of thing I'm down for, and they said that I could really do fashion models, commercial, print work. That type of thing I can go for immediately. It's just that nudity is just something I just do not want to do. I do not want to be nude.
Well, it doesn't look like you're going to get too far in modeling company. I mean, you're in the wrong market. There's no money in fashion. The money is what I'm asking you to do. And you don't want to be able to make enough money to help your family, provide for your family. Okay.
And you know what? I understand that. And, to each his own. Because modeling is not the only thing that I do. That's just something that I like to do, but it's not something that I depend on as far as solely for making money.
Let me guess. You depend on Jesus. Let me guess.
No, actually, I have more than that. I'm actually an artist. And not just modeling, but I do travel. I do travel. I sing and I'm a musician. If you look me up, you'll be able to see what I do. That's what I do. That's my passion. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I do modeling, on the side, and I travel a lot. Money comes from that, but I'm sure you'll be hearing of me very soon.
You take collection plates and things like that?
No, people if you'd be surprised of the people that really just want to pay for you to do what you do.
All I have to do is be a Christian and people will just pay?
No, not at all, because I sing at different events of people who are not even Christians. Not at all.
I mean, I consider that stealing.
I'm sorry?
I consider that to be stealing.
How
You're
so?
Stealing from the people. I mean, you're using this Jesus guy, and then you're...
No, I didn't use him. I just told you I'm the singer, and people like my voice. No, and if they want to hear my voice sing, then that's what it is. A different event, weddings, funerals, all kinds of things. Right. How?
Because you just said. I just asked you, do you depend on Jesus? And then you said no. You said. Yeah, I said.
No, I said that Jesus, I basically just let you know, sir, that I sing, and that's how I do my work.
You're a thief. And you don't want to do.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I understand you're upset because I'm not going to be able to do your work. You can be upset, and that's fine. I'm sure there's the other women. There's other women that are available for you, and there's a ton. I appreciate that. I do have to.
Why you're not willing?
Because I don't want to be nude. I do not, and I think that you should be expected. You said give up Jesus stuff.
This Jesus stuff. Like, you should just give it all up and just sign to our label. I mean. Oh, so you're saying basically don't sing? Is that what you're saying? Listen, I don't know what you do, but I'd rather you do something the legit way than steal money from Christian people. I mean, it's just your best. Oh, no, I'm not stealing from Christians at all, sir. Not at all. But nudity is not what I want to do. But I appreciate that. Thank you guys for considering me. But you can move on to the next. I appreciate it. You're making a huge mistake. I don't know where you think you're going to get far with, stealing from Christian people, but you know.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you.
Have it your way.
All right. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sharon? Sharon?
Hey, Chris. What's up? Good news. Okay. Y'all play too much. Y'all was trying to get me out of my element, were y'all? I just told Kevin, I said, this person was trying to really get me to get OC. I said, I'm not about to do that. Like, really? Really? Wow, you guys are amazing. This is Sharon Willingham, and I just got Pranky punked by Speak Music Radio. I cannot believe this. This is just, oh my God. Oh my God. Don't kill me over here. Y'all